Hello everyone. Welcome back to TWC. In this very hot day of July, we have something cold in our hands today. It's GFW Lunatic Survival. We're gonna be hunting for gold medals, and that's gonna be very exciting. Personally, I've never done any single gold medal, because that's not the way to gain score. But thankfully, I'm joined by two GFW experts, and so here they are, Casey and Turska. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
We might have lost Turska. I can't hear Turska.
Oh, can't you hear me? Do I need to speak a little more Italian for you to understand, Mr. KirbyComment?
Okay, I can hear you, Turska, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Okay, yeah, I had it muted for some reason, that's weird.
Okay.
Must have been a little too Italian, you, my friend. Kirby could not handle the accent.
Yeah, true.
Anyways, what is TWC? TWC.
Well, Lorenzo, are you gonna tell us?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. No, don't worry. TWC is
These are your lines.
an annual international tournament featuring the Touhou production maps, both main games and this one side game, Blessed GFW, by the way. We have three contestants today competing on Lunatic, and for more info about this match, the previous ones, or the ones in the future, please refer to touhouworldcup.com. There's very useful information on everything. Shoutouts to Marble.
And follow Touhou World Cup on Turska as well.
Right. That's another way to keep up with everything. Today we only have 60 minutes of reset time. GFW is a rather short game, it's only 3 stages, but the things we're gonna witness are sometimes very inconsistent, so we really need all the time we have at our disposal. And as for how survival works here, it's a little bit different compared to other games, because gold medals will increase our TWC score, and each miss won't halve our TWC score, but it will only result in a flat -1, -3, -7, depending on how many misses you do. And bombs are not allowed, of course, as in any other game.
Alright, so let's move over to the slides. Ladies and gentlemen, you will get a test about this later, so a little bit of the basics here. In this game, you use freezes to, you release ice to freeze bullets. You need to hold down the button briefly, which forces you to focus speed, and then you release a chunk of ice if you release it. You can only do this at least 30% ice power, and 100% freeze would last nearly 2 seconds if you charge it all the way there. Frozen bullets can't kill you, and for survival this is going to be very important, because there are going to be some patterns that are just borderline impossible without freezes, but these players here are going to be focusing on gold medals, which, as you can see here, are going to be the spells that are going to be captured without using any ice at all. Basically, for survival, you can earn medals depending on if you die during a spell, use freezes during a spell without getting hit, or capturing a spell without getting hit or using ice. And these are going to be giving the players a lot of TWC points. There are a few other things. The resources in this game are expressed in percentages. Your motivation is your lives. Every 100% is life, and the remainder are basically life pieces like in other games. Motivation is gained over time by shooting enemies, and also gained by doing damage with your eyes. Not super important, but technically you need to...
Does motivation affect the TWC score in this category?
No, it will not. It's just about the misses and how many spells you capture with your ice, or without
Right.
ice in this case. So yeah, the motivation itself is not going to be very important in terms of, you know, whether you can clear, but if you were to do the entire game without any ice at all, that's going to be a very different story, because then your motivation is incredibly low and it's basically pass only, so you can't actually do this. There's a couple of other things that are notable, but I think we can explain them as we go on.
Do we have any idea of what routes the players are planning to play?
Yeah. We have some info on the players. Yeah, this is the table, and you can see some numbers are incredibly much higher, because at some point when you have like a lot of gold medals, if you want to increase the counter by 1, you're gonna need to cap a spell that is, as KirbyComment says, nearly impossible to do without ice. And if you add that on top of everything else, your TWC score is going to explode.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of spells that are just not doable at all, and they have to be done with freezes. And there are some that are like just barely possible, but basically unfeasible in marathon settings. So
Yeah, absolutely.
you're going to see some spells that are basically skipped. But it's also worth noting that if you are just trying to get a Lunatic no miss bomb in this game, it's actually fairly easy, because the freeze mechanic can be exploited quite effectively if you know what you're doing.
And as for the players today, for Team Touhou we have Bonist. He played last year as well. He got a C1 1 miss 6 gold, which won him the match. And you can see his achievements right here in this category. He has a A1 LN 9 golds, a C1 LN with 6 golds, and a C1 1 miss 7 golds, which he got like 2 days ago. And that got him 101 TWC score, which is huge. And among the contestants today, this achievement right here is the highest, so that puts Bonist in a sort of advantage, you know, because this is the run that would score the most if we compare achievements.
So we think he's going to play C1.
Yeah, definitely.
He calls himself Bonist, yet he never actually played the bone route with the golden medals. What is this?
Then we have for Team Mirage Novus, who is a first-time participant at TWC. He has a C2 LNN with 5 golds, a B2 LNN with 7 golds, and the A1 LNN with 9 golds. Compared to Bonist, these achievements right here don't give as much TWC score, and I think Novus said that he was pondering on either playing C2 or A2 even though he didn't have any achievement listed for A2, but I don't know, we'll see. And finally, for Team Truth, we have Numata. He played last year in SA Survival. He got second place, and I think he got beat by some insane one. He got LNN and he didn't win. I think that's what happened. Absolutely insane. And as you can see, he has SA also LNN, GFW also LNN, just like the other contestants. And his main achievement for this category is a B1 almost LN 9 goals. I say almost because at the end of that run he bombed, and that was a mistake. And if the bomb didn't go off, that would have been an LNN with 9 goals on B1, which is huge. But as for
Truly a baka run.
Aside from that, his best was a 2 miss 9 goals, always on B1. So it's pretty safe. It's a pretty safe bet that he's going to play B1 today.
Wait, which player is which on the screen right now?
Yeah, we have someone doing extra scoring.
Left is Bonist, middle is Novus, and right is Numata.
Let's see. Can we get it on the overlay? I
We'll get
remember.
Yolole soon.
Yeah, I
Seems
don't
like we're
see it
getting
myself
we're
right
getting
now.
close to kickoff. Is the kickoff in
Yep.
5 seconds?
I think it's already... Yeah, here we go.
At,
Let's see. Only the
ready
bravest
the
soldier can
fairies.
go home with the Fairy Medal of Honor.
All
Who
right,
is it gonna be?
B route for Numata, C route for Novus, and nothing yet for Bonist. We'll see very soon. But pretty safe to say it's gonna be C1. And
So,
no.
to kind of
No, it's the A
contextualize
route.
how...
Oh.
So 3 different routes right off the bat.
Oh, never
never
mind.
seen
C route.
So
this
to
in gold
contextualize
medal
how
wars.
contextualize how routes work, everyone here is picking the A, B, and C route, like different routes. That basically means that you pick a different stage 1. The A, B, and C determine the stage 1 you play, and then after the first stage is being played, you have a choice to go to one of 2 locations in the game. The first option brings you to the 1, so you know, A1, B1, C1. And the second option is A2, B2, and C2. So it basically determines the stage order and also the locations in the game generally represents, you know, what the stage portion is going to throw at you. And the boss fights are also going to be different depending on the routes that you do. Even if it's the same boss that shows up in the same stage, like there's always 2 routes where you fight a certain boss on a certain stage.
And they've got different spell
or
cards.
2 of them.
Unique spell cards in every round. But can share some non-spells.
Yes. Yes. The only exception for that is stage 3, where some of the spells are the same, however they have like very small differences. Those spells are Fairy Overdrive, 3 Fairies, and Ice Dissolver.
And there's also a mechanic where in the bottom right of the screen there's a total of the size of all your freezes in the game, and that determines the power of your shot, which is moderately important for no ice since you can't deal damage using your ice, you need to deal the damage by shooting, and having max power does help just a little better.
Yeah, I was talking earlier about how not using ice at all is basically fast only. Well, one of the big reasons is because your shot power will stay at level 1, and your level 1 shot power
We've got a spell card on the top right,
spell card
on the top right. We've got a gold medal attempt from the player on the top right. Mr. Numata.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
The goal did not come home.
He got stuck.
Did not come home at all.
He got stuck in the corner.
Unfortunate.
I don't think
the bosses also move randomly in a lot of pattern, including on that spell, so the boss can just come lower on the screen, which makes the pattern much more difficult.
By the way, you can see on...
yeah, this game has a lot of randomness.
You can see on the middle screen and the top left screen that the players are timing down Star Sapphire's first non. That's because it's really easy to do, and by doing many freezes you increase your shot power, and increasing your shot power as early as possible, as Turska said, will help a lot with shooting down spells faster.
Looks like our middle player knows he's getting into a spell.
Point blanking.
The first spell of Star, it's a survival spell. Well, all of them are if you're playing for survival.
There's another really scary spell to do without eyes. You can randomly get stuck in between several walls.
And you actually need to deal damage to the boss to cap. You can't just time out.
Yeah. The strat here is, I guess, is to always attack the larger spaces.
This is really scary.
Even
very scary, very scary. I think he's got it, he's got it. Nice. First gold medal.
Yes,
hopped.
very good.
Bonist had to reset on the same spell, unfortunate. Then he dies on the non-spell.
He died to the
non-spell. Medal. This is the classic gold medal wars.
Yep.
You have to play so much without dice on the gold medal that sometimes you forget how to freeze the rest of the game. It's a difficult balance.
And as you can see, it didn't reset even after one miss, and that's because one miss it's just -1 point, which is basically nothing. Wolfie doesn't as the name, so then it's I don't know why it's not displayed here. But just a reminder, we... Right, the voices in our head confirm that it's something on our end, and I hope it will be fixed soon. It's eventually something that has to do with the overlays.
Anyway, top right is back on Sunny's first spell. Let's see if he can get the gold medal this time.
Right.
Boss is behaving nicely. She's going higher up on the screen. Yeah, he secures the gold medal. Very nice. And the position for this non-spell immediately afterwards is static from where the previous spell ended, so if she ends up high on the screen, this is much easier to milk for shot power. Right. Sunny's final spell coming up.
Yeah,
you can kind of get kicked
to...
by Sunny here, and that would hurt if it were to happen.
You only need to
Sunny's coming in for the kick. It's gonna hurt. Very, very close.
When Sunny moves.
This fairy wants in on the action.
Yeah, the B route for stage boss is really scary in this game. I would even say it's one of the hardest stage 1 bosses in Touhou. Like, especially in scoring, it's terrifyingly difficult.
Top left player Bonist coming on the stage 1 boss again, milking this first non-spell. Oh yeah, we're also seeing fireballs now since 2 players are on stage 2, which you can't freeze. They're too hot. You could even say they're fire.
Yeah, stage 2 have fireballs that cannot be frozen, except if you use your bombs, but you're not going to...
Right.
What happens if they use a bomb? Do they get kicked from the match?
a bomb counts as 2 misses.
I think it counts as 2 misses, I believe.
Yep.
Ah, that's how it works.
Bomb. Yeah, probably to account for it somehow happening on accident. Because obviously the players are not going, to play with the intention to bomb.
Okay, middle player, Novus, now on Lunatic, approaching the first spell. Is this even possible to capture? I'm not actually sure. Well, he's coming up on this spell, let's see what he's going to go for.
Right, so what's the spell? Oh no, this
one. This spell you can't capture without ice.
Yeah, this one does not seem very possible, yeah. He's not
I think it's one of the hardest spells to do, theoretically, even without ice.
Yeah, and spells like this are why the rubrics for the routes are different, since some routes have more spells like that than others.
Yeah, I believe T2 also gave you the most PvC points, theoretically, like 4,000. So, yeah. But yeah, that's obviously not going to happen. What's also really terrifying about that spell is that it has jelly beans, and ever since Double Spoiler, which came just 1 game before this one, the hitboxes became significantly bigger. And jelly beans are one of the scary hitbox bullets to really worry about.
Here's a very funny strat where we stay close to the boss to instantly graze the bullets and get up to 100% freeze gauge immediately.
Yeah, the survival strat.
Yeah, we saw it on the star boss fights in stage 1. On the stage 1 star boss fight, you also saw it, like, point blank freezes happening to instantly get 100% ice power from the point blank, because 1 graze equals 1 ice power that you gain, so you can actually use that to your advantage to cheese a lot of patterns if you're going for just a regular element. And, also for farming ice, it's
couldn't get the capture on Silent Selenade.
It's a jelly bean.
Jelly beans got him. 2 players on Star's first non-spell. Let's see if they can get the cap on the first spell here. No, one of them is on the stage 2 star, my bad. So the top right is coming up on a B1 star. B1 star spell. This one's a brutal one.
I think it's going
doesn't
to
last a long
ice.
time, but you do have to dodge a fair few little bullets.
Not?
Oh, you got
very
like
close to the cap.
fireballs.
They're very close to the capture. but now she gone.
This is probably not one of those spells you can sit high up on the screen to, you know, not get yourself walled like that. You probably have too many bullets coming from all sides, because technically if you're at the bottom, that's, you know, one angle you don't have
Top
to worry
left on
about
Star's
bullets.
first
But
spell, immediate death. Very brutal. It looks like top right player is milking this non-spell for a little more shot power. Doing just safe freeze at the edge of the screen.
yeah, there's probably going to be like a pattern where he wants to have max ice power, which you reach by 3000%, which gives you an omnidirectional shot layer added to your shot.
He's transferring
There's
the
a lot of
ice to the
point-blank
spell
damage.
card by using a freeze right before it starts. That doesn't count as freezing for the gold medal if
Oh,
you
no.
pop the freeze. If you drop the freeze before the timer actually started. So you can transfer
Oh,
a
he's
freeze for
he's
damage to the
resetting-
start of a pattern. But yeah, he didn't get the
He's
gold medal, so
resetting
he
on
reset.
stage 2.
We still got 49.
He's resetting on stage 2. I think that means he might desync his replay if this one counts.
Alright, there is that bug as well. Although, isn't there some fix for it nowadays? I'm not sure. I thought somebody fixed
don't
it at some
actually
point
think so.
with a mod. Maybe they didn't.
Maybe not with TH Frac, I'm not sure. But normally you would want to reset if you reset your, you kind of have to like restart from the main menu so the replay doesn't break. I forgot exactly the details, but
Luckily on TWC, if the stream doesn't stop anywhere in the middle of the run, then it will be counted as valid even though the replay isn't working.
okay, well that's at least good.
I think that's what the rules say.
The knife rinse pattern is really cool, which Bonist on the top left is currently on. Even for survival you can do some gnarly freezes here, get a little bit of shot power.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like one of the most difficult patterns to really like figure out how to freeze them properly. There's a lot of possibilities you can have with it. Pretty fun.
Getting closer to Star's first spell again for Novus on the center.
Also top left.
Right, transferring the ice damage again. Nice. Oof.
Yeah, because transferring the ice damage actually still counts as you getting no ice. There's a couple of patterns where you can do that.
Top left Bonist get into the same spell. Can he get past it? Good start, boss moved straight into his shot. That's what you want to see. You don't want them to move away, or move away, but not far away. Very nice gold medal. Top right on Sunny's first spell. Very scary. Those big circles.
Captain design. There we go. Very good.
He nailed it, and the boss moved up as well, making it a little bit easier. Very nice.
And also point blanking the bullet swords to get ice power quickly after the freeze explodes.
See if he can get this Sunny final.
Yeah, you need to be at the top of the screen to make this easier to dodge, because you can see how these bullets spread as they go down, and then it becomes basically an impossible wall pretty much. So you kind of have to stay high like this. Hopefully not get rammed by Sunny Milk.
Yeah, he's gotten some good damage in so far. The worst thing that can happen is that Sunny moves to the left at the start. Since the bosses have they've got a 1 in 3 chance to move away from you and a 2 in 3 to move towards you, so if you need the boss to come to the corner with you, you would rather see them show up.
Yeah, well in this case Numata was sticking to the side, so Sunny was always going to move away from you if she's close to the side. She was definitely cooperating very nicely there. Also, yeah, now we have the names back.
Nice.
Brilliant. Thank you, production.
Bonist.
The tireless TWC contributors working behind the scenes to make the show possible. They work yet again delivers. We've been told that something in the regional overlay broke, but the tireless contributors behind the machine, they fixed it. And now we are back in gaming. We can see that Novus is on the knife rings. Mid bosses before stage 3 in this game do not have spell cards, so unfortunately there's no gold to be had.
Lily's not powerful enough to get a spell card.
Yeah, and also like non-spells, they are always going to be done with ice because there's no metal system attached to these, so that's why, for example, Numata is freezing these non-spells from this mid-boss here. Oh, but he's failing to freeze. Oh, that was weird. Yeah,
one fun
he was
part
charging his
about-
ice too quickly.
Yeah, that can
Ooh,
happen
that's
as well if you start holding the button too early. You can end up
It's only on Bonist.
focused at the runtime or otherwise miss time against.
Yeah, you need to hold C for like 2/3 of a second or so, and then only then can you start freezing bullets. So you do need to keep that in mind, and it's easy
Sunny
to kind of mess
Sunny
that
spell
up.
for
Oh, oh.
Bonist on the left.
This is probably
Oh yeah,
the
failed
other
back.
spell. Yes.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, this is a brutal spell. The bullets just blend together and there's a ton of them.
Yeah, and the flash itself also obscures bullets very easily. Very dangerous spell. Like even if you're doing it with ice, it's still extremely dangerous.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah.
And
One of the fun
in-
parts about the
one
gold
of us-
medal feature is that when the game released, there was no stage practice or spell practice, so even though the gold medals existed, you could only go for them in full runs. But thankfully, practice tools have since been released, and that's a large part of why this category is in the TWC at all.
by the way, Sunny's first spell here
Same
on
spot.
Bonist.
This spot on the top left.
Sunny's first spell on Bonist, in Bonist's route would be the 7th gold medal, which gives him over 100 TWC points, as you can see on his HUD. But even then, he can still go for the 6 golds and get a very solid run in.
Numata on
And
the
by the
right,
way,
coming closer to Star's first spell again. Let's see if he can get the gold medal. He's
Alright.
prepping
Oh,
the
yeah.
ice transfer for damage.
Good luck.
Don't get walled by the fireballs.
Yeah, the fireballs
You gotta
explode into
credit
these
to
small
2
bullets from the
stars.
sides, so it
Let's
just
wave-
keeps getting more dense.
No!
Ah, so close on the final shot again.
But it's fine.
Bonus is
would
going
have-
into stage 3.
Nice.
I don't know if this is the first stage 3 we're seeing, but this stage introduces lasers. And lasers shatter your eyes, or more specifically, the buzzsaws that are attached to the lasers.
Wait, they have buzzsaws attached to them? Those are some wild lasers.
I mean, they could also be something else. I call them buzzsaws. But yeah, it's
Like it.
specifically that what shatters the eyes, and it also has a bit of a wonky hitbox where the front part of it.
Stage fairies
shatters
don't
the
have
eyes more
hitboxes, collision hitboxes in this game, so you can see Bonist on the left just driving through them. There's no collisions, so
Yep.
you can just do it.
Yeah, most games don't do that, but Fairy Wars is an exception here.
Our spell
So
2.
you can see he was timing.
Star's
his
second spell
freeze to
capture,
not-
gold medal from Numata on the right, very good, very good. Is he going to go for the final spell capture? Yes, he is. He's going
Yes,
for the capture.
definitely.
Oh yeah.
This is a
this
very
one is
difficult spell.
doable.
You can also end up timing this out because it's very difficult to deal damage here, as you kind of have to get out of the way before you die.
Yeah, movement RNG is pretty bad here, even for scoring. It's
Okay,
easy
he
to
got a
get
good
scrapped.
restream. Okay, now he's
Ooh,
getting
that
some
was
good damage.
dangerous. You can kind of change your movement
Ah,
based on what
very
the movement
scary.
RNG is, but
He's on pace for the cap, I think.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna be
like
close, but I think he's gonna get it.
Oh,
He needs to do a quick restream and then go hit her.
nice.
Yep, he got it. Nice.
Very good.
Alright, so Numata
Meanwhile, Bonist
is
is approaching the final boss. Getting close.
Numata's into stage 3 on 9 golds, 1 miss pace. Well, he doesn't have 9 golds yet, but his route plans for 9 golds from what I've seen.
But he died on one of the spells already, so there's no longer going to be 9.
That would have been the 10th one.
Oh, would it have?
Yes.
That's
Bonist
insane,
on the
then.
final boss.
I hope to see the 10 gold. But the funny part about hitting multiple targets like bosses with your shot is you get ice power to use your ice from each of them. So when you're hitting 2 targets at the same time, your freeze charges instantly, more or less.
Yeah, this
So
is
this
true
final
for
boss lets
regular
you-
enemies too.
The final boss lets you quick charge his ice. Is he going to go for the metal here? He's not
No.
going for the metal
Oh.
with this impossible spell.
Yeah, I was wondering. It's probably doable, but he probably doesn't want to risk it. It's if he even practice the spell without ice.
It is doable,
Unfortunate
but
death
it's
for Numata
extremely
on the right. He's going to
inconsistent.
the spell. Is he going to capture the spell? The jellies.
Washing
These
machine.
jellies hurt a lot.
Double washing machine.
Nice.
Who is
brilliant
capturing
gold
the
medal.
washing machines?
Two
Wow, both
washing
are
machine
gold
captures.
medals.
Fantastic.
These are some true veterans right here.
He
This
just
is why
needs
we're
to
watching
micro through
Touhou
one
World
wave.
Cup and not Norway versus Brazil this night. For the real gold.
Nice cap for Bonist.
Fortunately, these non-spells on the final boss aren't too bad. It's, I think, mainly the last non-spell that is problematic because there's no 2 parries at the same time you can shoot.
You see that these knife ring fairies, if you're playing for survival, can also just not be frozen. Sun doesn't want you to know about this strategy, but this is also a somewhat anticlimactic option.
Yeah, you also have to worry about the revenge bullets that they fire after they're being killed by the ice. If you were to freeze those knife rings, sometimes you can get hit by them from behind and you're not expecting it.
He's going for the cap bonus this on the right, and he
Wow.
got it on the
Very
right.
good.
Excellent cap. He
Nice
managed
point
to redirect
blanking
the
with
pattern.
max power.
Yeah, you can also do a thing with your 8-way shot, where you go inside the boss's hitbox, the damage hitbox, which is bigger than the collision hitbox, and your 8-way radial shot connects with the boss, and then you can mash Z for a faster fire rate than actually using the built-in auto fire for extra damage. A nice gift from Zun for the good mashers.
Yeah, and it's pretty substantial damage too, so it's not like the little 8-way shots are not that don't do a lot of damage by themselves, but altogether they stack up to quite a lot. This non-spell is a bit scary. Like I said, that last non-spell
One is
is a
going
bit
for
of a
the
problem,
One is
but
going for the gold medal on Fairy Overdrive. This fairy is loosely aimed towards you with the swing. Oh, very scary.
yeah, the lead fairy determines what this spell behavior is, and here it's loosely aimed the movements.
Oh,
dear.
Probably
I
all
almost got
good.
hit by the collision
Ending.
hitbox right there. Very scary.
He almost got it.
Oh, capture
One
very
more.
close.
One
A
more.
little more.
And nice.
Very
He got
good.
the gold medal, brilliant.
So he might also go for the gold medal on this, because this spell is actually possible to do without no ice.
Meanwhile, gold medal on the
Unlike
right
the
for
other two
Numata on
versions.
Ice Dissolver. Let's see if he can get through the curtains. He managed
Gold
to get the
medal,
cap,
very good.
nice.
Yeah,
Then
Right,
gold
back
medal
to
on
final
the
spell.
left, back to Bonist.
No!
Oh no.
Very close. Actually not that close. There was still a lot of HP on the boss. It gets way worse
Yeah.
than this. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I believe the other 2 versions of this spell are not really possible to do without using ice. It gets way too dangerous, but on this spell in particular, a lot of the fireballs curve in a way to where they
Are we going
mostly
to see a
avoid
gold
you.
medal attempt here on the canopy
Yeah.
from on the right from
This
Numata?
is
He's going for it.
difficult, really difficult.
The bullets cannot spawn in top of you. There's a safe zone around you to prevent spawn deaths, but it is still rather nasty. And he almost got it, but no cigar. Then on the
By the
bottom we
way-
got a gold medal attempt on this spell.
I,
This is one of the
I think
easier
we're-
gold medals in the
Fast
game, but still a little
fireballs.
bit dangerous.
I think we're going to see
Sunny's aura
a,
is speeding up these fireballs.
I think we're going to see a final spell gold attempt on Numata.
Very possible.
Yeah, because it's Luna as the main parry. As difficult as the Luna final boss routes are, the final
Great
pattern is a
gold
bit of
medal
a
on the
breather.
bottom. Now Fairy Overdrive on Numata on the top right. Let's see if he can get the capture. The fairies are driving oil away from him, but his spell has a very long timer, so you're not in danger of timing out here. You're going to get opportunities to deal damage.
Is Novus gonna go like raise this?
Ah, unfortunate.
That's it, that's it, that's it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna
Nice.
sit in the same spot. Here we go.
Yeah, he's setting up an ice
That's
here
really
to
nice.
transfer damage to the upcoming spell. Right.
Yeah,
He,
Oh,
he transferred the
brilliant.
ice for full damage, and now he's going to. This is exactly the machine
Oh.
trick where
Oh.
you.
I didn't even see what hit him.
I'm not sure what hit him. Was it a laser? It must have been an aimed laser because the bullets come from the bottom there, so it had to be one of the lasers from the side fairies. There's nothing else, is there?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is very costly.
Oh, and this is gonna be. Oh Jesus!
Aw.
No ice bits.
No, no way.
the-
Utilities are evil.
This did not look very doable.
I guess he was
I
trying
would
to
not.
get back on routes
Right, just no ice.
since he failed the last spell, but yeah, going for that one is just a no.
Yeah, there's probably some patterns that these players are going to try for if things look dire, or if they just want to have a score on the board to, you know, play less risky.
Fairy overdrive for Mr. Novus here.
Sunny
This
version.
fairy overdrive always moves in the same pattern. It's not aimed.
Yeah, it's in a diamond shape.
Probably the
fast.
easiest fairy overdrive to gold medal. He's not going for the gold medal on the final spell.
Yeah, you can
Good for him.
also capture it the fastest, I think. I think it has less HP or something. But it's not that difficult. The only thing is that extra fireballs are being spawned from the wall collisions more often. You happen more quickly than on the Luna version.
Nice.
And yeah, it's pretty easy if you do it with ice, but you can't really do the spell without it. Like there's just too many fireballs that get in your way.
Let's see the
Unlike
teed up
the Luna's
points for
version.
Novus's finished run here. Once production adds them to the overlay.
It's going
say
to be
three
lower
misses, 3
compared
gold, I
to...
think.
Yeah, 3 miss 3 gold. It's going to be lower compared to Bonist, but it's still a really good run.
About half left of the reset timer. And speak of the devil, a reset from Numata on the top right. Bonist closing in on Star's first spell again after... It is unfortunately a little bit sleepy, milking this spell for shot power, but it needs to be done. Your shot power also grows slower when you're going for gold medals because you're skipping major freezes on spells that otherwise would be frozen, so the power progression is just slower. You gotta take the opportunities you get.
Yeah, probably during the scoring match we're gonna see progress be a lot more glacial, so this is
Let's see
not
the
really
spell.
that
First
bad
spell on Star.
comparison.
Good damage at the start. Good damage at the start. The boss isn't running away from him. Ah, very nice scan.
That was very quick, very quick.
Yeah, the boss moved perfectly. She didn't jump away from the shot. He got constant damage.
And the bullets were nice too. You want to kind of stay high on that spell, so there's less bullets converging and overlapping. It's kind of like Sunny's final pattern in the B route, stage 1.
Yep, stage 2 for Bonist. Yep, 6.5 points for Novus' previous run in the center. It's a start. It's more than Numata has, who has not yet finished the run. He's gonna have to soon start thinking about that, because he doesn't have that much time left.
Yeah, an average run of this game is about 12 minutes, but probably a minute or two longer because of milking for ice power, or shot power, I mean.
Yeah, it's probably more like 15 to 16 minutes for these players.
Yeah, it's a fairly quick run, but these stages do tend to last pretty long, so it can still add up to quite a bit.
Okay, Sunny's first ball here coming up for Numata on the top right. He came a bit lower on the screen, this is more dangerous.
Oof.
Oh, she went as low as she can be, this is going to hurt. Okay, she wasn't that low. Okay, he got the gold medal, that could have been a lot worse. Unfortunate miss on the mid-boss from Bonist. Okay, Sunny's final spell for Numata. He's using the top left corner this time, not the top right corner. And
Nice
those
reaction.
kicks look so scary. The big foot. You can feel the shoe coming for your head. Very scary. Ugh.
At least the boss
feel
always
like-
moves at fixed intervals, so you can always predict when the movement is gonna happen.
I'm flinching in real life every time I see Sunny go for the kick. It feels so wrong. I do not want to experience the shoe. Not just any shoe, a shoe that's been filled with milk and let out in the sun for a couple of days. That then is gonna hurt.
Alright, Sunny coming up for Bonist, and you know what spell 1 is like, so let's hope for a gold medal there.
I was commenting about how Lunatic adds revenge bullets to everything. Technically, there's also revenge bullets on hard, but only on regular enemies, and they're also slower. And there's also one pattern in the whole, or one mid-boss in the whole game where revenge bullets are actually being fired on hard, which is Diose on the B routes, which is definitely not intentional, but I always thought that was a funny oversight.
Yeah, this
And
game
also,
has some
if you
quite peculiar quirks compared to most Touhou games.
Yeah, and what can also happen is if you sit inside of the area where revenge bullets are being spawned, they will actually get sealed. So they won't spawn at all. But there's never really a good reason to do that, it's just a weird quirk. There's also weird quirks where yellow fireballs have smaller hitboxes than the red and purple ones.
Oh,
I always attribute that to
A very rough
Diamond
time
Ring
for
in
Bonist on the
A2.
left, he had to reset.
Yeah, it was rough.
he kind of got pushed to the bottom, and at that point he couldn't get the freeze gauge back up, and the short freezes meant that already too many bullets were coming his way in many directions, and that was not survivable.
I like these freezes on Lily Black. This is exactly what you do in scoring too. Point blanking the rings and then freezing it from an angle, which I think is also a little bit of a newer strategy. I think you want to sit in the opposite corner
can
to
also
increase
see
the size of your freeze.
See the ethical no ice stage strats on Numata. Just not freezing anything on these grids.
Novus on star again. Let's see if first spell's gonna be nice after milking these rings.
I wonder if he's
These
going to get
rings
the
are very easy to
3000 on these
raise
rings.
mid.
Oh, he's going for the scoring strat. You can actually just freeze these
Oh,
smaller
yeah.
from on the side like this, but he did the scoring strat on the first one.
Nice. Doing it again?
Yeah, he's cutting through the rings. You don't really have to do that. You can just like even if new bullets spawn because you freeze early like that, you can just point blank raise them again.
Yeah, going through the rings is more of a scoring strat for slightly bigger freezes, which is nice to see.
Yeah, it's also very dangerous. It's very easy to get clipped by items. You really need to be on your toes.
Yeah, he doesn't quite get maximum power,
especially if
but
you're going for multiple.
Ooh, spell one
let's see if
for
we
the
can
mother.
get past the spell.
Alright, first
Oh.
spell again.
Very
Third
scary.
time this. No!
Ah!
Oh,
Nailed by the fireballs. Stars of fire on all three
It's worth
streams
it.
now.
what's worth noting about these fireballs is that their initial aiming is actually determined by your angle relative to the boss, so depending on where your position is actually determines kind of the difficulty of the spell because of how the fireballs move.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why they start the spell at a specific position at the very start. Set that up.
Yep.
Okay, we got Novus out of stage 1. Wait, is the overlay updated on his current run? Did he get the gold on Stars of Fire's spell? If there's no miss, no, the overlay hasn't been updated. I wasn't watching, unfortunately. Let's see if Bonist on the left can get the capture on that spell I'm talking about. He got the gold medal.
That was very quick, 12 seconds.
Another
Spell
spell
two
on
for
top
Numata.
right for Numata. Star's second spell. He got good damage at the start, now he needs to clutch the end. Ah, very scary.
Nice.
He got it, very nice. Very clean. Then the final spell. Yeah, depending on the movement luck here, it's very easy to end up timing out, but right now the boss is moving nicely. She's moving in a way where she's not denying damage that much. Yeah, this is on pace for a cap. You can see when the boss moves nicely, the boss just dies almost instantly. But she can also make it very difficult to capture the spell.
yeah, last time it was almost a timeout. Well, this time we had almost 30 seconds left.
It's a very volatile spell. Back to stage 3 for Numata.
Yep.
So he's going to need 7 golds to end up with the #1 spot here. Do you think it's possible?
Yeah, it is. His route, just like last time, he's on pace for 9 golds.
That's a lot of gold.
Yeah.
You could even say it's an amount of gold that a certain fairy would enjoy. No takers. What a cold reception we got here, if I say so myself.
I'll give you this.
Oh,
Thank you, Lorenzo.
I'm sorry.
Get into Luna mid boss for Numata here. Preparing for the jelly spell. Silent Selene, I think. Yep, here come the jellies, the washing machine. Ah, these are some dirty jellies. For being a washing machine of all things. Ah, it's so stressful just watching it. And feel it in your pants. But he nailed it.
Remind the nasty hitboxes that they get.
But, it might be a washing machine, but the jellies are not clean. I guess that's why they are in the washing machine. They are in the
That's
process of
right.
being cleaned, and you are being cleaned with them.
Oh, I love that big freeze on Novus's side, 96%.
If
Wow.
only he were
That's,
playing for
it-
score.
Yeah, like, it doesn't really matter for this category, but it's just really satisfying to see just how quickly it spreads. I believe it's also the highest scoring spell in the game. And even then, C2 doesn't actually score substantially more than the other routes. A2 is still superior.
Yeah, he's not going for the gold medal on this spell, he's using the safe spot strat with ice. Unfortunately, it's not a safe spot if you don't use ice.
Numata on the final boss.
Suddenly first spell for Bonist.
Bonist on Fatal Flash on the left. The impossible spell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he got past the
It
first few
needs to be
cycles.
high.
Oh, this is looking nice. This is looking very nice.
Yeah, she's high.
This
She's
is
high.
so
That's
good.
good.
This is so good.
Last wave, last wave.
Just one more. Do it.
He's got it. He's got it.
He fucking made it. The gold medal.
Holy shit!
Slap that.
Now
What a brave
this is
soldier.
Absolutely.
this can be a
worth
huge
it.
run now.
Then we've got Sullen Selene on the bottom center, the jelly wash. The little jellies. You do not want to touch these bad boys. We don't know what they've been up to, but we do know
Oh,
they do not come near
Nasty
you.
centrifuge.
Numata was going for the gold gold medal
Very
on
good.
that
He
spell.
nailed it.
It's
Fantastic
crazy.
gold medal.
Bonus doing the middle plate spot by aligning himself with the timer. Because these fireballs actually just spawn in the same horizontal positions each time until they turn into regular bullets, or at least some of them do.
Gold medal attempt on Dissolver for Numata.
And the solver is really nice. You
Control.
just gotta
Yeah,
micro
this is
through
gonna
one
be a
wave.
cap.
Yeah.
Very nice cap.
Very nice.
Safe spot strat continuing for bonus on the left. The boss does need to show up into the damage range, and she does.
And it needs to be quick though, time is running out.
Okay,
Very nice.
she went in for the kick and gave up the goal.
She could have maybe rammed bonus there, because after a boss dies, they still move around and it's actually random which direction they move in.
But isn't there a cap to the boss's movement box at the top of the screen that doesn't reach all the way up?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
they can't
I'm
go
not
off the
sure
screen.
if-
So I think the top edge is safe from boss movement on that spell, but I'm not fully certain. I would
Oh
have
my-
to. I would need
What
to.
Yeah,
gold
I wasn't
medal
sure
for
either, I
Numata.
was just pointing it out. But maybe it was safe.
That was a crazy capture from Numata.
Numata on the final non-spell.
This
If he
one's
can
pretty
capture,
scary even for survival, using freezes.
This
you can
has an
capture-
aiming component to it, to where you don't want to move a lot horizontally unless it's like in between waves, so you can keep the bullets clustered together. Otherwise, it gets really nasty.
Yeah, he's
Very
going to go for the
overdrive.
capture, the gold medal
Yeah.
on very overdrive right here.
If he captures this spell, he's gonna be in first place.
So long as he caps.
What about the third
Very
miss though?
bright.
The target hasn't considered the third miss that he unfortunately got. Does that change the score diagnosis?
I think the increase from 1 extra gold is greater than the penalty for the extra miss, so I think this is still first place if he captures this.
Well, let's pray for him.
I'll run a quick check, hold on. So it's B1,
Very good
3
damage.
misses and 8
Very good
golds.
gold medal. He
Yeah.
should have it with that gold medal. It's looking real
I think
good
he's
Alright,
going
for
to
him.
go
let's
for
If
100
he can
gold
gotta
here.
get
capture
the
this,
free fairy
so I
capture.
would- Oh, he's going for the gold. He's going for the gold. He's going for the
Yeah,
gold.
he's
on
going for the
final
gold.
spell.
This
Holy
is the
shit!
Luna version.
This
Come
is
on.
this.
If you stay
For the
high
9th
enough on the
gold.
screen, you only have to
I don't
direct
like what
the
I'm seeing.
fireball.
This is stressful.
For the
You
9th
have to
gold.
stay
Wait
high
for
so
him.
you dodge the yellow fireball. He's waiting for the phase transition,
No,
so
no,
he has to
please,
deal
please.
with, doesn't have to deal with the big fireball wave. Now he
Excellent.
just
It's
has to
getting
kill
rough,
it in
it's getting
time.
rough.
Yes.
Ah,
And
he
there
got
we
it!
go.
Holy crap, he got the gold. That's amazing.
What a huge run. 9 golds.
Absolutely brilliant. Massive endgame.
Truly the best number for this category.
That's gonna be 80 TWC score.
Absolute cinema. And what a great piece of artwork for the ending hider. No spoilers. That was incredible.
Alright, Novus on final boss first spell.
80 points for that run. That's incredible. We're gonna have to see some big runs from Bonist if he wants to beat that.
Bonist is definitely on a pace to beat this. If he can clutch the 7 golds, he'll be winning.
Novus getting the capture on that spell, bringing the metal home, very nice. Bonist taking a coffee break in the middle of his run, as is tradition.
Novus, we're probably gonna see the safe spot again to set up the next spell.
Ooh, that's cool.
Getting at a very specific height to set this up just right.
And he's going to
You can
transfer
also
the
keep
ice for
damaging
damage.
her.
Yep, and he's doing the mashing inside the boss's damage hitbox, and you can see how,
And the
how
bullets
fast
don't
the
even
damage
reach
comes when you
him.
keep mashing. He got the strat cleaned up, very nice.
Yeah, you're doing it right. If the bullets don't get to reach you, that makes it significantly safer.
Is he going to attempt the gold here? Yep,
Oh
he's going to
no,
attempt the
not
gold on
this
this
spell
spell
again.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
so scary.
The glowing jellies are so hard to perceive. They just blend
This is
together
cooked.
by design.
Yeah, and the gaps are so tight. Like, remember, like these hitboxes are bigger in this game than the previous Touhou games. So it's really scary.
Good Ice Dissolver capture from Bonist on the left. Very good. Fairy Overdrive for Mr. Novus. He got the cap. He's going to go for the 3 fairies, is he? Is he going to go for it? He's going to go for it, this is insane.
That is wow.
He
I didn't
had to go
expect that.
for it to have a chance of getting number 1.
Does seem he did get the gold medal before, if you can look at the spell card history.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
this
it wasn't
version,
done with like cheats.
the 3 fairies is slightly different between the 3 fairies,
no.
and this variant I believe is slightly more difficult than.
Bonist died. Bonist missed the gold medal.
I missed the gold medal on the third spell. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, this is a 1 miss 6 gold pace, which I don't think beats Numata at the moment. I'll check real quick. No, it doesn't.
What if he captures the final? Is that going to be enough?
No, because he currently has 4 golds, and he's going to cap both these in the next one. So, best case scenario is
I
gonna be a 1 miss 6 golds, which only gets only 73 TWC score, which is a lot, but not enough to get first place.
Unfortunate. He probably hasn't been tapping to the stream to see what his target needs to be. But he might still improve his current standing on the boards by, the current number, if not the standing.
Cap.
Alright.
He's also going for the free fairies cap. One that's kind of reasonable to get, but still really scary.
Novus
Yellow
also
fire
dodged
Novus,
on the
Novus,
bottom.
Miss for Novus.
Okay,
Oh, he's
all eyes on
practicing.
Bonist.
The bonus is going for the cap, he's going for the cap.
No!
Oh!
Rip in pieces. Baited by the stage practice in the center. Meanwhile, Sunny's final spell on top right for Numata.
One thing that probably doesn't ever happen in these survival matches, but if you kill the main fairy and a side fairy at the same time, as you capture 3 fairies, the game actually stops. You don't want that to happen.
Yeah, that does invalidate your run even in TWC, doesn't it?
I assume it does.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't risk it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
at least for score and you don't get the clear bonus and finish the run if that happens, so for score it's a game over.
Yep. If we're doing a score run, this would be 43.1 million lost, and we did see the clear bonus from these players. Some of them did clear with 1000% motivation, which is the only really determining factor on the final clear bonus. And it can be as low as 3.1 million, so it's 40 million difference from best to worst. It's an enormous difference.
Oh, and by the way, spoilers, in 2 weeks there's a match where you might see clear bonuses. in variables lunatic scoring in the Touhou World Cup 2026. Don't miss it. Don't watch football, watch that. Just saying.
Only 10 minutes left.
Oh
no.
Novus got killed by the mid-boss vent bullets. I think it did too much damage.
Meanwhile, Numata on the mid-boss on stage 2. He's the furthest along of the current rounds. This mid-boss can actually be pretty scary even for survival, since the fireballs are pretty quick, even if there's not that many of them.
Yeah. There's only time for one.
It's essentially
Actually,
very
during the
similar to what
freeze.
you would do for score here, but with a little less optimization.
Yeah, when you optimize these freezes, you want to freeze them from the side because it expands the ice more effectively, but you don't really want to do that here. These are also not really that worth milking. I mean, maybe this non-spell is fairly safe, but probably not really necessary. And this one you definitely want to speed kill because these fireballs are really fast and they can definitely snipe you pretty easily.
We have each other saying that they will watch the Italian match on World Cup instead of GFW scoring. Disgusting if I say so myself. You should be ashamed.
There's not even Italy at the World Cup.
Oh yeah, they didn't qualify. Tragic.
Tragic.
Absolutely tragic.
The only Italian World Cup they can watch is here at the whole World Cup.
Better stay tuned in, I suppose. Back on Star Stage 2 for Numata. He seems to consistently go for the scoring strat here on some of freezes of this first non-spawn. It's nice to see.
Freeze from the backside. Run invalidated.
Yeah, that is a little unfortunate. For the maximum score you would want to get the S freeze, as we call it, but yeah, he's not quite going for the full score. Just the swag part of going through the ring.
But can Numata get his first Star Spell 1 cap of the day?
Yeah, that spell has not been treating good today.
Star means business.
Trying to set up for the ice transfer here. Got it.
Yeah, for this ice transfer, it's also important that you get as many bullets on top of her as possible.
He got him. 7 minutes left on the reset timer.
Something we didn't really explain, but the number of bullets determines the damage that your ice deals. So like a certain number of bullets. I think it might also depend on the bullet type, but I'm not completely sure. But yeah, it does a huge amount of damage, and at least for like the scoring match, it's very important that you control how much ice damage you're doing, because a lot of them
Star's
you don't want to
first
just
spell for
get max
Novus in the
damage every
center.
time.
Star is moving well so far. Right into the shot, not away from it.
Yeah,
Very
the
nice
gap,
gold
this is
medal
the
in the
gap.
bag, in the
Very
bag.
nice.
It's in the bag. Very nice. Second spell is the one you do with freezing, so there's not much here.
Bonist doing the scoring freeze at the end of Lily Black mid-boss. You love to see it.
Fantastic. It's at the top of the screen, isn't it?
Yes, yes. You can get like up to around 60% either at the top, and also get very good RNG.
That's a cool strat.
Yeah, I believe I made that up, so nice to see some of my lunatic strats get implemented just as a KFC strat.
Bonist closing in on that same spell from Stars of Fire after milking this sleepy non-spell. Most non-spells in this game are pretty exciting, but this one, Sun did not cook here, unfortunately.
Star is cosplaying as Junko.
I suppose. Actually, I believe there is law where in the fairy manga, one of Star Sapphire's powers is that she's like a fairy radar. She can perceive things that are nearby. And so these rings that she fires on her non-spells, they are kind of like an echolocating radar bouncing off the sides of the screen. That's how I've interpreted it. And then this spell, I'm not sure what it represents in the law, but it hurts.
That spell is not very nice with 18 seconds. Probably you can do it in 12. The RNG is very good, but still captured.
Capture on the right for Numata on the first spell of Sunny.
By the way, with less than 5 minutes remaining, let's see what the standings look like and what our players can shoot for. Currently in first place there's Numata with a 3 missed 9 gold on B1. What can he do to improve this is to go for a 10 golds or another 9 golds with less misses, which means basically go for a cap on Star Spell 1 in stage 2, which he hasn't gotten yet, so I think it's a bit doomed to improve. Then in second place there's Bonist, who got a 2 miss 5 golds run on C1. He needs for first place a 7 gold run with a lot of misses. He can do a lot of misses, but he needs to get 7 gold. That means he has to cap Sunny spell 1, the what's it called again? Flash?
Fatal Flash, you mean?
Yeah, that one. And on top of that, he has to nail stage 3. And lastly, in third place, there's Novus with a 2 miss 5 golds in C2. And for second place, it's a 6 gold runs, which is above his PB. So he really needs to basically improve his overall PB to even get a chance to get second place, which is really rough for him.
Everyone is in stage 2 now, so probably not going to be a lot of resetting going on at this point.
Even the silver medal on this spell Novus was on is pretty scary at times. I think he got it. And the safe talk spell.
Numata's getting kind of close to the corner. This is a little bit scary with these fireballs.
Yep.
This ruins the maneuver through them. It's almost like timing it out even. It is a timeout. Thankfully it doesn't matter for the non-spells, that does not give any score penalties.
You can just do whatever for survival. As long as it gets you through and gets you the shot power.
Bonist
Sunny stage 2 from Mr.
Comes the
Bonist.
washing machine.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Let's see if we can
the
get
washing
another
machine as
cap.
well. Oh, scary, scary, scary. Very scary.
Is he getting through the centrifuge?
Oh,
Hey, Bonist.
very,
good.
very scary. Now the impossible spell for Bonist on the left.
Fatal Flash.
Yeah, the fat flash.
Right, go up, go up. Uh-oh. She's not going up. She's not going up. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
But yeah,
Last
this
wave,
spell
last
also
wave.
Okay,
adds
that's
more
better.
waves to the attack for a couple of waves, which makes it even more difficult as it progresses. And he got the cap, insane cap on the fat flash. Nice.
Yes,
and
Super
Another
big.
shot. Another shot at 7 golds. That's good.
1 minute left on the timer.
7 goals or 7 goals. I wish soccer matches had 7 goals. Would make the sport a whole lot better, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They spot on Sunny final. Very good. It looks a lot scarier than it looks, but the yellow fireballs have slightly smaller hitboxes for some reason.
Yeah, let's look at Sunny's side. Let's see if there's if her movement box has a ceiling that is lower than where the safe spot is. I feel like if the ceiling is right below where the safe spot is, then that it's actually safe here. And that she
Numata
can't
coming
come
up on
high
spell
enough to
1.
kick.
Alright. Can we get...
That's probably as high as you can go right there.
Yeah.
With 5 seconds left.
Can't really tell what her HP is.
Start spell 1 on the
there we
right,
go.
as Lorenzo said. Very close, very
Oh my
close.
God.
Just
Numata on
a couple
the
more shots,
fairy
couple more
spell.
shots. Ah, he got the gold medal.
Yes.
God damn. Finally.
Final run.
Very rude spell. Insane.
Alright, final run, guys. No more resetting.
Final run, and all the players are on a great pace.
Yeah, nobody's stuck on stage 1. Love to see it.
Yeah, two
Two on
players
stage
on
three.
stage 3 and
Exactly.
1 on stage 2.
Approaching the second spell here for Mr. Numata. The Numa player. Numa ne. He's going for the ice transfer here.
Transition.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. And he's going
Right.
to do the point blank dodging at the start until it becomes untenable. Do the spells from the side. Very good start.
Yeah, this
Now
is
just
like a
clutch it out.
scary RNG
Ah,
spell.
ah,
Yes.
Very
Jesus,
good.
he got it.
Very good.
Very good.
Right. Please move nicely, Star. Uh-oh.
Novus on the final boss again.
Alright, good luck, Novus.
So nice movement there, getting extra damage as she luckily swung to the side. Very friendly boss movement here from Star and good manipulation. This should be a cap. Clean capture, very nice.
Bonus
That's a lot of
on
gold and a lot of misses.
mid spell. These bullets that bonus is on, they don't spawn if you're on top of them, so you can't get spawn killed. And he's doing very brief freezes to get this over with very quick. Very good.
Oh, Novus died! No! He died at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, this was just a survival pattern he's stolen to do the ice transfer. But he died during it. That is unfortunate. You don't lose a gold for doing that though, so it's not the worst place to die.
Yeah. Again, only missing once is just a -1 penalty, so it's really... it doesn't change anything, really.
Yeah, the deaths that matter are the ones that cost you golds.
Yeah.
He got past the harder part of this spell, getting the side fairies out. Now he's just got the cleanup.
Yep.
Still a little bit
Very
scary,
good.
but he nailed it. Fantastic.
Very, very good. But will Novus go for a... Will he change his route? Because he needs the 6 gold to get in second place, at least. And this route only gets 5 usually, so we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Just setting up the damage transfer to the next spell.
Alright.
It should go very quick if the setup was
Yeah.
done right.
Yeah,
nice.
he's
Very good.
smashing the radial shot inside the boss for extra damage. Very good. Is he going for the gold here? Yep, he's going for the gold on this
Super
impossible
scary
spell.
ring spell.
Oh.
Oh my god.
This is the
Oh,
real
no.
Junko.
I don't know how they would do this. Seems so scary.
It's just doomed.
Please freeze. It's not worth it. Just go.
Now, I think Novus has to
Body's
go
getting
for
closer to a
final
spell,
spell
but
cap.
is he going to go for the gold here? His opponent's going to gold it now.
No.
He's not crazy.
But Novus might go for final spell gold, which is crazy. He has to
Yeah,
at
he-
this point.
Yeah, he has to.
Nice eternity cursor on Numata's screen.
Yeah, it's a fantastic piece of art.
Alright, final spell for Novus.
Yeah, he's got to go for it.
Yeah.
And this is the sunny version, which
Oh,
has
no.
faster bullets, doesn't it?
Oh
This is
no.
this is doomed. This is not
Yeah,
possible.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
this
This is not even the harder part. The
switch
harder
up.
part begins. in a
Oh
bit.
yeah, he was definitely nervous. Like a slow bullet got him.
But yeah, this version of the final is so difficult to gold medal.
Yeah, and I believe if you're doing the star version, it's just impossible. You can't do it because the bullets are too fast. The fireballs in this case, and the fireballs have
Right.
bigger hitboxes.
Yeah, the 3 versions are subtly different, and Luna's is the most possible to gold medal.
Yeah, because in that version, there's a lot of fireballs that curve in a way to where the middle of the screen horizontally is a safe spot, provided you're not at the very bottom of the screen.
GG Novus.
Two
Very
players
nice
left.
that he got a solid one before, but this one wasn't it.
Washing machine.
Who is taking home the badge of honor?
Big spell on the left as well. Yep, we got the washing
Nice.
machine. Very good
Didn't
gold
get
cap on
sniped
the
by
left as
the
well
by
in
the
this
jelly
spell.
beans.
He got the redirects. Brilliant.
Yeah, Bonist is on 7 gold space, and Numata is on 10 gold space, potentially 11, but I don't see 11 happening.
Okay, and I believe there's 12 spells per run, so you can only go for a maximum of 12 theoretically.
Yep. Alright, Perry Overdrive.
Please do not let it be ogre drive.
Oh, that was a scary drift. The
These
aiming is a
bullets
little bit
transform into
random. here.
fireballs, it's hard to see where they go.
Bonist has to capture the next 2 spells. Sure. Alright. Final spell. Let's go.
Final spell on the left.
He has to cap it.
And thankfully Numata is pausing for the stream so we don't have to watch 2 different categories at once. He's doing us all a service. Ah,
Oh, no.
unfortunate.
Right at the beginning, it's over.
Moved into the area with the fireballs, and that was a bad time to do it.
Was rough.
Now he just has to cap it.
So this still
Well, as
can
much as he can.
still be
Just
improvement.
no misses.
Yeah.
He should have it. Okay.
GG. 6 miss, 1 gold. No, sorry, the other way around. 6 gold, 1 miss.
That is a lot of gold.
Fun
But
fact,
is it enough?
6 golds, 1 miss is the exact run he got last year, and last year he won with this run.
So the level just keeps going up in the Touhou World Cup.
Looks
Crazy.
like it.
Numata still got his
Still waiting
final
on
run
Numata to
going
resume.
once he gets his coffee. So close on that final run. He was just 1 gold away from taking the
よ
win.
し頑張るか
Was he not?
やるわ
Yeah, he was
I
one
can also hear him, I think.
that 1
Of
gold away
course,
from
unless
the
Numata
same
has an even harder
11
run in the pocket here. On this
Well,
final
Numata
run.
is on pace for
Yeah,
even
he's
this
on an
strong.
amazing run. He's gotten all the goals so
Yeah.
far that he's gone for. Including
could
the
be-
star first spell that he
Yes.
didn't get before until this run.
This could be one of the greatest survival runs ever if he manages to have everything.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is he going to be the greatest Fairy War veteran?
Is he going for spell 1? Surely not, right?
Is he?
Surely not.
Is he going to put a show up on it for us?
Well, on his overlay, he has a split for 11 goals, which I'm not sure if he's going to attempt 11 goals, but
ほんまに頼む
he does have a
Please
split.
go
ほんま
for
に
it.
頼むも
Is he
He
going
doesn't
for
う
have
終わらせよ
to.
うこの長い
Please
戦い
go
を
for it.
He already won the match, but although he might not be aware as
Oh, he's
he might
gonna
not have-
go for it totally. He's doing it. He's
Yeah,
doing
he,
it.
Okay.
he's going for it. Yeah, his existing
Oh,
one is so
God.
good that he might as well.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
He's going for it. He's going for it. Holy crap!
This is so scary.
No way!
How the hell? It was insane. How does he do it?
And like this spell is even like really hard on normal if you believe it. It's like so scary.
If it wasn't copyrighted, we would have to get production to play the Numa song for him right now. But
This is 11 gold space. What?
another gold in the bag. All of the round, got the gold. Insane.
Thankfully that one isn't as nerve-wracking.
Yeah, that one's one of
He's really locked in. You can hear he's locked in. He's going.
Yeah, this is crazy.
He's cooking.
It's insane. A little bit scared on this non-spell. He's preparing for the ice transfer
Damage
to get the
transition.
damage.
No, he's not.
Oh, this spell. Oh no, this spell. This is so hard.
Yeah, you do have
Great
a seal
enemy.
on bullet spawning on top of you, so you don't get insta-gift when the bullets spawn, but it is still a little bit rough.
Oh,
He nailed it, he
yeah.
nailed it, he got the canopy. God damn it. It's fucking happening. We are witnessing something special here. Gold medal wars history is being made.
Oh, I don't like this non-spell.
It's rough, it's rough.
Okay, he's recovering. Okay, very good, very good.
Okay, fairy overdrive.
And this is serious phase, serious.
Yeah, this is big, it's big.
Let's pray
Maybe the
for
biggest
Numata here. Chat, let's do
Many
it.
are saying it might be the biggest ever.
Alright, playing it safe.
Yeah, the timer here is long enough. You can afford to play it safe for a pretty long time. You don't have to go for crazy
Yeah.
risks. The opportunities to deal damage will come.
The movement RNG here is not like super bad.
And the bullets are slower higher up on the screen, so usually staying high is safer here than going to the bottom.
Got it. Okay, final spell.
Okay,
Final spell.
spell, let's do it.
By the
10
way, this
golds.
is the only one that can LNN. We've got no LNN so far.
10 golds, no miss. 10 golds, no miss so far.
Here comes phase 2. Phase 2, here come the fireballs.
Please.
How is he making it? Oh my god.
Fireballs. Transition
That's-
soon.
That's
He has to
not-
wait
that's
for
not
the
it.
final phase.
He needs to
Okay.
wait, he needs to wait.
Fire, 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 fire! Oh, he's doing it, he's doing it, he's doing it! He's
You're-
doing it!
Is he doing it?
Yes.
Holy shit! Numa man,
Yes.
he's fucking doing
Oh my
Numata.
god.
The goat.
Numata. Lunatic.
Numata goat.
B1, no miss,
Holy shit.
no bomb, 11
Play the
golds.
Numa
Can you
song.
believe it? Can
Play
you
it.
believe it?
Insane. Crazy.
Oh my god.
How is it possible?
Wow.
11 golds. 11. Are there been 11 gold medals in the
True
game?
9-0.
I've never seen this before. No, this has not ever happened on TWC
Oh, man.
before. Maybe not anywhere. That's a big fucking run. Insane, insane. How many points even is that? 139.8? That's a pretty
Yes,
comfortable lead
a
over the
lot.
competition, man. Numata.
Oh man. You can hear his excitement.
How does he do it, man?
Oh my god. We are witnessing 9/11.
Where's the 9?
The 9 ball, of course.
No, I suppose. And 11 gold in B1 as well. 11 gold would be a little more possible in, for example, A1, but in B1 of all routes, 11 golds, that is psychotic.
Yeah, and he didn't even achieve that before, right? So
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a personal
his
best by a huge, massive margin.
Yeah.
Absolutely gigantic.
wow.
It's off the charts.
The
scale doesn't go that high.
That
Until
9
today.
golds, no miss with the bomb at the end, or the 9 golds with 2 miss. This is a huge improvement.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. How is it even possible?
The greatest war veteran right here, guys. Amazing.
Yeah, he's bringing home all the medals and no injuries. Normally, as a veteran, you might have some drawbacks, but not our boy Numata.
Numata going home scarless.
Incredible, amazing.
One more round of applause for Numata's amazing run.
So he wins the match with the 139 points, 11 golds, no miss. Second comes Bonist, TWC veteran as well. He's played this category on TWC maybe 3 or 4 times, maybe 5, I don't know. But 73 points, C11 missed 6 golds. And then in third place we got Novus, 42 points, C2, 2 misses, 5 golds. A solid effort.
Yeah, Numata's best LNN PBs were also lower than Bonus, weren't they? Bonus has a lot more experience under his belt.
Yeah, Numata definitely was one of the underdogs in this match, but he showed up big time.
Yeah, this is the best possible case for him.
Bonist looked to be the favorite with the 1 miss, 7 golds run he got 2 days ago. But then Numata pulled this run. Absurd.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the greatest survival matches. I mean, you also have to consider that there's an extra component here with the gold medal, where players can willingly make the game more difficult. It's not just depending on the shot type that they pick.
Yeah, and the spells are just completely unfairly designed for most gold medals. We don't even know why some put these in the game, but I guess Numata showed us why they're there. So some crazy guy would actually attempt to get them all.
Yeah, there's always going to be some spell that I don't see ever happening. Maybe like as a individual spell capture and just locking through, like Lunachild's first spell in C2. That's probably one of the most impossible spells to capture without abusing the ice mechanic.
Incredible. It's just incredible. Also incredible is this official Touhou World Cup artwork by Tronello at Crown. Very smooth art here.
Yeah, I like it.
And don't forget touhouworldcup.com on Blue Sky. If you need to see more amazing matches like this one, you can only find them there. There's no other way.
But the wars aren't over yet, because we still have the Lunatic scoring match, which is Leo versus Gyo.
Yeah, that's coming up as well.
Leo being a new player, and he seems to have very promising results. We are expecting a lot from him.
Maybe not as much as Numata though. It'll be hard to top this one, but you never know.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, the only way I could see this being topped if he world records live would be probably the way to do it.
To be honest, there is a chance, and that is really scary to say. There is a chance.
Yes, he could actually beat the world record that is being held by the one and only Megapole, aka Turska, which is right here with us.
Yeah. I guess I am that guy, but it's from 2018 and I've been retired for 8 years. So it's about time somebody kicked me out of that.
Yes, it's the oldest overall world record by quite a lot.
Yoshon might also world record. He got really close to, like yesterday, was it? He got to 107 on C1.
Yeah, Gyo got a huge
time we
PB.
seem to be having.
Yeah, but enough of Fairy War scoring. Let's talk about LOLK Lunatic. Tell me about Lorenzo.
Next week, the first match is going to be LOLK Lunatic scoring You know I'm really excited for this because there's my boy Crow there. Hello Crow. You see chat is going crazy already. We have Ruby, Kazati, and Crow. Hopefully 3 different shot types. And it's gonna be a really cool match, you know, low K. The past few years, this has been a crazy match with RB, Oscar, world records all over the place, crazy strats. This game is impossible, by the way. You know, you're
that
in
is
for
a crazy hard game.
for treat.
Surprised we are not seeing RB and Oscar on this match this year, but I believe they've signed up for other categories. I believe RB is doing UM this year.
Yes.
I don't know if that match actually happened yet.
It's in July. Oscar played in the low KX already.
Right.
Sounds like a hype match from what I'm hearing.
Yep.
Soon we'll have another match coming up after this one this week.
Yeah, after OK, there should be 2 more matches next weekend. I think we're gonna see them soon. I mean, there's gonna be more scoring and, to be specific, a new scoring category.
So it's probably going to be the new game, isn't it?
You're right. There we go.
There it is.
FW, Lunatic scoring. Of
Yeah,
course,
not
first
the
time it happens.
GFW.
Yeah, not the Fairy Wars, but the Fossilized Wonders.
We got the Fossil himself. Representing Team Fossil, KG.
Yeah,
He's
the
been
OG
around
Fossil.
since before we were born. He's still doing it.
And
Yeah,
he's still
KG's
doing
a very old player.
and he's still doing it at top level, which is surprising.
Incredible.
Every new game he scores it, and just like every other game he pushes it to a very high level. So we're gonna see some very cool things from KG. Same thing for Norimiko, who has switched place in because we had the Marisa before competing for this category, but Marisa can't make it anymore, so Norimiko stepped in. So this is not a new player for TWC, who's gonna play for Team RH. I don't know much about Norimiko, but I've seen him farming all those PNDs and very high scores. So he's gonna be prepared for the match, I can tell you that. And finally, arguably the best player at the moment in FW, Kero. He has a lot of world records, and his runs are generally of a higher quality compared to the other players. He just goes for those crazy runs. So look forward
Yeah,
to this.
Hero is the kind of person who has a lot of like really big optimizations and goes for a lot of hard stuff. And it leads DDC, I know, and then also this game.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Probably one more match cooking up this next week.
Alright.
It's a Lunatic survival.
Yep. Back to survival we go, and it's SA, and I can tell you that this is one of the most stacked matchups of this year. It's just insane. We've got Seisumo for Team Fossil, who gets
We've got
like
Chicken
L
Butt
and
XD.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about him very soon, but first Seisumo.
Yeah, you could call that is definitely stacked, right?
Yeah, like Seisumo gets Marisa C, LNN like daily. I'm not joking. No, it's not that extreme, but he can get the survivals. He caught Marisa C, LNN like 20 times already. He's the biggest fan of this category, I swear. And Marisa C, LNN is the hardest one in the game, by the way, in case you didn't know. But he has competition, because Chicken Butt XD is another one of those players who gets LNN whenever he wants. He's just crazy. And he also gets 1 misses to every single pattern in the game. He got 1 miss to Yemomen and 1 miss to Shackles. I think that's what happened. He can absolutely get the LNN live. And to end the list, another top player, KirbyCat, he has played this category the past few years as well. I think last year he got a Marisa C1 miss, which is just one step away from the perfect run, and that I think that got him last place, which is absolutely insane. He has to get the element to get a competitive score win.
Yeah, the level in these Touhou World Cup survival matches is insane nowadays.
Yeah, you have to go for the hardest elements in these more consistent games, such as SA.
Yeah, we are definitely seeing things getting really stacked up, especially with, us seeing how this current match ended. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
by the
Numata,
way,
he really killed it.
By the way, if you watched GFW today for the first time, or not the first time, and you thought, wow, this looks really cool, that was absolutely amazing, I want to see this game again. As KC and Turska were saying, there's going to be the scoring match, and all three of us are going to be there commentating, hopefully, and I invite you all to watch that match, because we're going to see even more crazy strats. So yeah, thanks for watching. This was GFW Lunatic Survival. If you are interested in helping TWC out with either slides or commentators or research on the players, music, whatever, really, there's a lot of stuff you can help with, and we need help, please sign up. You can scan the QR code and join us.
You put your TWC volunteering on your CV, and you get hired.
Absolutely.
It's that simple.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Go visit the Touhou World Cup site and Blue Sky profile for updates. And this was brought to you by Touhou Replay Showcase. And remember that we have weekly streams on Saturday, Sunday, and sometimes on Friday every second week. I think we're having a stream today. I ask this every time I'm on commentary, and sometimes we have the stream, sometimes there's not. But given that there's 1 hour between the end of this match and when the usual TRS starts, I think it's pretty safe to say there's going to be TRS in an hour, and we have confirmation for chat, yes. So yeah, look forward to TRS in a little bit over an hour. And that's gonna be it from us. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Have a good one.
All the same, see you all.